Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Siani Hub, right? If you guys haven't noticed, different background. That is because I'm home. And I even got a little Christmas prop. Today's video is gonna be a story time. But I'm so excited to tell this story because it's so funny to me. It's just like, the fuck? I just look back at it and I laugh. That was any experience, like, ew, ghetto.
Ah, the ghetto!
On my spam account, I put a poll. The one that had the most votes was the time I got fired from Walmart. The time I got fired from Walmart for fighting. We're gonna get into the story because enough chit chat, we getting into the story. And y'all, today's, I think, December 2nd. I'm at 95 subscribers, almost at 100. Love y'all, I appreciate it. So I don't know if I'll hit 100 by the time this video drop, but we'll see. Let's get into it for real. This incident happened this summer, right? This happened like the beginning of July, I think. Let me start off with saying this. I started working at Walmart September 2019. Then I got fired July 2020. So how many months is that? September, October, November, December.
Really, nigga?
10 months. I was about to make a year and no motherfuckers let me go. Like, okay, I don't want y'all anyway. The way Walmart works is as soon as somebody get fired, they replace that motherfucker like that. So we always had new workers, yo. New workers in and out. Swear to God, every day I would come in there, I would see somebody I ain't never seen before. I'm like, who is you?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
I ain't never seen you a day in my life. Who are you? There were a couple new people that came in at once. This girl, we're gonna give her a name. I'm gonna call her, what should I call her? I'm gonna call her like, I don't want to give her a mean name because even though that bitch made me up, I'm not here to bash nobody. What happened. My character, I'm just too, I don't give a fuck. You're not about to stress me. Period. We're gonna call her Mink. Mink was one of the new people to come, and automatically I peeped that she had like a stink face. That's just what it looked like to me. She would always have a stink face, and I knew I wasn't crazy because my friends was peeping it too, like my coworkers. She looked like she got attitude. I was like, you right. Let me see the fuck back. And then there was this boy who's also new. I guess they started working at the same time. Basically, they went out or whatever. I don't know. I would see them boo loving, but like, I don't know. I didn't really care. I seen it. I walked past and I went back to work. Okay, we're gonna call him Dickie. We're gonna call him Dickie because he just reminds me of a Dickie suit. I don't know. I don't have time to think of names because I don't care enough. So anyway, Mink and Dickie, I guess they had their little thing or whatever. That was none of my business. I went to work. I did my job. I talked to like the same 3 people and then I went out my way. Okay. Eventually, Dickie would start talking to me. Just a little small talk here and there. He would like beg. Like he's very humorous, I guess. He would like beg with me and stuff. Like we would just be chopping it up or whatever. Things start to like, you know what I'm saying? I was starting to pick up on the type nigga he is, okay? Not even to call him out his name. Just to summarize it, Joe. I don't have no problem with him. I still like follow him on social media and stuff. We're cool, but you not about to catch just little Joe. The way it was, like, he was just flirty. Just a little flirty, and I would pick up on that. I would just be like, I know I'm not the only bitch in here he flirting with. I don't know, I just had a feeling. So yeah, it was that type. He would say little shit like,
yeah, get back to work.
you know them niggas, they were like,
what you looking at? Stop looking at me. Fuck, you want to take it outside? You want to fight outside in the parking lot?
I'm like,
Boy, if you don't get,
because I pick up on the Jonas. I wasn't being mean to him, no. I wasn't like, ew, get out my face, I don't fuck with you. Because like, I'm not mean. So the girl Mink, she and her little friend, they somehow started beef with my friends. I wasn't in it. And since I'm affiliated with my friends, she affiliated with her friend, it was automatic. I feel like that's kind of how it stemmed. I don't know. Still to this day, I'm asking, like, I'm wondering, like, what was the problem? If it was over that nigga, Anyway, so that with the fact that I already thought she had a little stank attitude, I was kind of like, okay. I would notice when I'm working, I was a cashier, by the way. We was all cashiers. She would just be looking at me a little too longer than normal. Like, ooh. Oh, Mom, I'm sorry. I done broke the damn prop. So I would notice she would be like, I'm like, what? It was this one day, right? I was doing reshop. Reshop is when dumbass customers, they pick up all this stuff they want, then they get to the register and they be like, I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't put this whole cart back. So he would be like, I'm trying to think, what's some type of shit he would say? What you at my register for? Or some shit like that. Bidding, friendly bidding, okay? In the midst, I don't know, I don't even exactly remember what happened at that point in time, but I just remember I got his stuff, we chit-chatted a little bit, then I went about my way. So then I got to her register and I'm getting her stuff or whatever, and she like,
did Dickie just bump you over there?
I'm like, huh? I don't even remember if he did bump me. I really don't. He probably did. She like, did Dickie bump you over there? And I'm like, no, I was just getting his reshop. Why? She like,
cause I just wanted to know.
Like,
Okay.
like, I get it, you want like ask about your man. That would have been cool, but I could have dealt without that little stank attitude. Like, I real understand it when it comes to girls wanting to get the tea on their man. Shit, I don't give a fuck about that man. I'ma let you know what's tea. So she would have just said like, hey, has my boyfriend been, you know what I'm saying, messing with you, blah blah. I'm like, he is a little friendly, but it's nothing to worry about, because at this time I had a whole nigga. I had a whole nigga back at home. My nigga was grown. My nigga has his own car. My nigga has his own money, his own hustle, his own, like, I'm not worried about no boy. And like I said, no shade, cause we still cool and all that, but like, bitch, I'm cool. I have my whole nigga at home, please. That was one incident. It's just like so many incidents building up to the fight, basically. Oh, there was this one day, right? I had came into work, you know what I'm saying, little middle part, straight hair. I was really in my bag. So I came in looking all cute or whatever. I was in the back of the store. We was in the back where like nobody can go besides employees. I was sitting by the computer and he had walked past me. You already know, had something to say. But basically he was just like,
got your hair done, huh? You think you're cute? Why? You look cute though.
At the time I was like, thank you, I know. And I remember this because I was thinking like, was that mean? Because I don't want to sound mean, but it's just like, I want to let him know like, you're not about to try to finesse me like I'm any of these other bitches. No. But I was on Instagram on my phone, I believe. I was on Instagram and he had took my phone and he had typed his Instagram in and followed himself. He followed himself right off my phone. Like I said, I wasn't on them.
Give me my phone, like, ew, like, bye.
I'm not gonna lie, I was not like that. Even though he appeared as Joe to me, he was still cool. I could tell like he was just chilling. I wasn't taking him serious. Everything he was saying to me, I was like,
child. Anyway, so
he did that. Bitch, tell me why later that day. It was either the same day or the next day. I'm just in my room in bed. I woke up from my sleep and I had seen I got a message request. And I went in there and it was her. She said some shit like, bro, I'm gonna see if I still have the DMs. I'll try to include the DM right here. She was like,
you and Dickie talk or something?
I'm like, no, why? She like,
I see y'all follow each other and
some. She said, I see y'all follow each other. I'm like, damn. I'm like, damn, bitch, because first of all, I just followed that nigga. That nigga just followed me. You Mr. Detective, huh? I don't know how she found out. Maybe she had his password. I feel like if she had his password, he would have never did that. Sorry, y'all. Y'all just gotta ignore that heat unit, whatever it is, something in there making a lot of noise. But anyway, I feel like she went through his followers or something. Because I'm like, how did you even... He was on top of that. He was on top of that, sis. I give you points for that. I was like, no, he just took my phone and followed himself. I'm sorry. I wish I could have been more help. And I was like, I don't feel like it was, I didn't know it was a big deal. And she was like, it's not, I just feel like that's weird. And I don't even think I responded every day. Like, you're not about to talk about how your nigga ain't shit. That is second time she confronted me about this little boy. So it's just like animosity. It's animosity. She's doing little things to show that she got a problem with me. And shit, like when we would have to take each other off register, because that's kind of what you gotta do. If a cashier is about to go on break, then the supervisor will be like, okay, you go to register 7 or whatever. You're supposed to be like, hey, I'm taking you on break. You could go on break. Go ahead. She comes to me and she don't say nothing. She just sitting there behind me because she didn't want to talk to me, I guess. I didn't even peep she was behind me. She just gonna let me keep taking customers when I'm supposed to be going on break. I don't even peep she behind me, supposed to be taking me off break. The little things, y'all, the little things. So now we get to the finale, which y'all been waiting for, right? So one day, I was rolling my car, so my mom had to drive me to work. Drops me off, I walk in the back, I clock in, and then I go in the break room. Who do I see? What do I see? I see Mink and I see Vicky. I was just gonna go about my business, you know me. I peeped, they were like arguing. I'm not really paying attention. I'm just putting my stuff away to get back to the front to do my job. Vicky start going off. He going off talking about something.
You could get your brothers, I don't care. You could get this and them, I don't care. I'm not scared of nobody.
That ain't none of my business.
None of my business. It's none of my business.
I put my stuff away, right? I'm about to walk out. They was arguing somewhere else, and then they kind of moved it towards like the doorway that I gotta go out of. So close to walking out and having a regular shift. When all I hear is Mink says,
Before I smack the shit out of you, both you and your little girlfriend.
When I tell you I was so close to walking out the door before I heard that, I said, I'm like, you talking about me? She like, yeah. I'm like, why would you be talking about me? Why do you keep trying to put me in your business? Like, that don't have nothing to do with me. Why do you keep trying to put me in the mix? This boy done, I don't know what he did to you, but he clearly got you feeling territorial and insecure that you trying to start shit with me. How is that my problem? Ladies and gentlemen, that is the one question I have. How is that my problem? People done asked that like 5 times already because I really want to know. Like, please tell me. Like, let me know in the comments. Was that supposed to be my problem? I don't even know what she's saying. She just saying some BS.
Because I did, because I said, because this and that, and blah, blah, blah.
I'm like, child. So basically, we just going back and forth. And I'm just sitting in the doorway like, this is stupid. Bye. Like, I'm gonna go to work and you're still gonna be miserable. I walk out after all of that. My friend, I'm gonna call her Discover. So Discover is by the computer, talking on the phone or whatever. I couldn't even speak to her calmly. I start cussing automatically because I'm mad. I'm like, girl, guess what the F just happened? Remember when I said my friends was kind of beefing with her and her friend Discover was one of the girls she was beefing with? So they already had their beef. My whole thing is, everybody who knows me knows I am not no type fighter. I am not no instigator. I'm not no arguer. I don't be in none of that problematic bullshit. I feel like I'm an introvert, more of an introvert than an extrovert. So it's like, for me to be in a mix, that is so rare. Long story short, I don't ever start no problems. So I never had a girl want to fight me because I don't do nothing. Well, actually, there was one girl who wanted to fight me before. I'll tell another story. So like, I don't really be having people want to start altercations with me because I don't give them a reason to. You see what I'm saying? I'm a peacemaker. I'm not a fighter. I don't fight. So this is my first fight, by the way. But another thing is, not no bitch. Not no bitch. If you keep trying to show off and you try, you know what I'm saying, leap, I'm going to leap too. So anyway, I'm telling my friend Discover what happened. She already got beef with me. And Discover is the type of girl who's she's very on go. She's ready. I told her that. She was like, oh yeah, we're going back in there. I'm like, Tiani, is that the best idea? You know how Discover is. I'm like, okay. I'm thinking thinking maybe we're gonna go in there, we're gonna talk to her, we're gonna be like, what's the issue? Why you have a problem with me? And then I could finally make my peace and be like, listen, girl, I don't want your nigga. Please leave me out y'all bullshit. And then we're gonna go back to work. No. That did not happen, y'all. We go in there and discover she walks up to her. She's like, so what's wrong? What happened?
Mind your business. Mind your business. Stop talking to me. Mind your effing business.
What is you hyped for? What are you getting hyped for? Now you're putting on a show. We all just going back and forth at this point. At this point, the people in the break room are getting concerned. As soon as they start hearing arguing, they straight dipped. And I think they straight dipped to snitch. The office is right next to the break room. It's like basically where the higher up people, they be doing their little computer work and stuff. The store manager was in there. So I feel like they all like was going in there to be like, yo, they about to start fighting. You better get in there. She was like, what time you get off? I'm like, first of all, she was already on the phone with a friend and she was talking shit on the phone to her friend. So it's like, you think I'm dumb? You think I'm gonna wait till 9 p.m. to get off to get jumped? I already know you and your posse gonna be waiting for me at the door to jump my ass.
I'm waiting on you at the door.
For my first fight, I'm definitely not trying to get jumped. So I'm like, bro, if you want to fight, we gonna fight right now. And then my mom was supposed to pick me up. She was not gonna let me fight. She the type to be like,
Y'all little girls, y'all not gonna fight my daughter.
she's that type. So I already knew she was gonna let me fight. I'm like, what's up? That's when my manager comes in. We're gonna name him Steph. Now it's him and like a bunch of like other people trying to get in the middle of us, trying to make sure nothing happens. So we're arguing, we're going back and forth. They calling for backup. It's me over here, my friend Discover over here, and then Mink over here in front. And then there's other people in the middle too. Discover and Mink, they started arguing. They have past beef. That's when Mink try to swing at Discover. I don't even remember if she did hit her or not. All I know is they was about to fight. Like, it was like all these people in the middle of them. So it's like my friend Discover couldn't really like, you know what I'm saying, get her, you know what I'm saying. I'm not about to let them fight over something that happened with me and her. So I don't know, bro. I wasn't even thinking. And this is why I got fired, because I shouldn't have did this. Off instinct, I grabbed Mink and I pulled her, bro. I pulled her. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I grabbed her by her hair, but I got karma. Just listen. I think I got her on the ground. I was on top of her, but all happened so fast. We was fighting all over the floor. All right, y'all. As you can see, it's a new day. Disregard that. So anyway, our hits. It was like, I don't know what we was doing. We was doing a bunch of. I feel like I was hitting that bitch. Apparently, she didn't leave with no scratches. I didn't leave with none either. Cute. But here's one thing I will tell y'all. Y'all. Why in the midst of fighting, this bitch pulls my wig off? That's why I said that was karma from grabbing her by the hair, because that bitch pulled my whole wig off. I was in that break room with a straight motherfucking back. But I didn't even peep she had pulled it off until after like they separated us. I'm like, why my head feel so light? I'm like, why I feel so much breeze on my scalp? Like, what's going on, bruh? I'm like, I had the motherfucking set it off braids out that bitch, y'all. And then I take a look at her. Her hair is all over the place, out the ponytail. I'm like, we just sitting there cussing back and forth. Steph had told her to go in the next room, and I just stayed in the break room after that fight. I'm like, it was a mess, y'all. It was a mess. The bull, Dickie, over here don't know what to do. I'm looking at him, he like, nigga. After this fight, it really made me so mad. It's like, you really just pulled me in your problems. I was lucky that my wig got pulled off right when I was about to get my hair done, because at that time, that was kind of like the end. That was the end of me with that hairstyle at that point. So, and I think that's why it came off so easily, because that glue was like, time to go, sweetheart. I look on the floor, I grab my wig, I'm like, put that bitch right back on, you gonna be chopped. And then I look just like how I looked before I got in that fight. Cute. I don't know about her. She had like little, I don't know about her, but anyway, I remember this. I'm talking to Steph. I'm like, I'm sitting here still cussing. I'm like, yeah, cause that bitch need to be fired, blah, blah. He talking about something.
We're both getting fired, so.
I'm like, I ain't hear that right. I ain't hear that right. Say that one more time. That happens, I call my mom, right? She had just dropped me off like 10 minutes ago, not even 10 minutes ago. She had just dropped me off when all of this happened. This all happened in like the span of 10 minutes. So I call my mom, I'm like, Mom, can you come pick me up? I just gotta fight. She like, you just gotta fight? I'm like, yeah. She like, bye, Siani. She's coming on her way now. So that's when supervisors, they like, all right, come on, I need you to write me a statement. I went into the room, and I don't care about them niggas talking about I ain't writing no statement, I ain't no rap. Bitch, I wrote that statement, I don't give a fuck. And I wrote it real lengthy too. I was really talking for that job, like fuck Walmart. Now that I look back at it, if I could make that all up after Steph had said you're both gonna be fired, I would just be like, all right, bye. No statement needed. No statement needed. I'm out. I don't care. I don't know. It kind of just like rubbed me the wrong way because I was really about to make a year. And I was really like happy about that because I never kept the job for that long, ever. Walmart wasn't that bad. I was chilling there because I had friends there. My job is pretty easy. You know, I'm a cashier. Like I said in the last video, the customers was always piping my head. So it's like, I kind of liked working there. And they paid pretty well. Then as I'm coming out the office, I see my mom is here. She's here to pick me up. I was pretty normal after the fight, honestly. I wasn't like cursing still. I wasn't mad. I was just talking to my mom like, sis, fighting is not for me. I don't like it. But if a bitch wanna try me, it's good. I know I'm strong. I got some height on me. Not to say all tall people can fight, but I'm strong, I'm tall, was good. And I'm not scared of no bitch, that's one. I'm sitting here awaiting like what's going on. Am I fired, am I not, was good. A couple days go by, I see that I'm taking off the schedule. It's like saying like I'm not working. And I'm like, Yeah, I know I'm supposed to be suspended, but what is that? One day I just get fed up and I just walk in Walmart and I see Steph. I'm like, hey Steph. He see me, he turned, he was like, oh shit. I'm like, yeah, you ain't think I was gonna pop up. Now you gotta say to my face what's good. Cause he could've just called me. So he's talking about some.
Oh, I've been meaning to call you. I was just gonna call you today.
Shut it up.
Yeah, as you know, if you get in a fight, it's an automatic termination.
Blah, blah, blah. You see how bitter girls can be? But it's okay, because I was about to go to college anyway. This was in July, and I was about to go to college in mid-August. So I was going to leave anyway, but it was going to be like a leave, like I could come back home and then go back to work type leave. It's okay though. That's not my only source of income, so I was like, that's cool. So yeah, that's a story on how I got fired from Walmart for fighting. My first fight, my first time getting fired. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank y'all for supporting me. And by the way, I just hit 100 subs. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, get me out there, let other people know what's good. The party's over here, right? Period. Okay, bye.